This is the world now. Google's parent company Alphabet is spending even more than expected to win the AI race. Alphabet now says 2026 capital spending could reach $205 billion, which is $15 billion more than it projected just months ago. The spending guidance reported on Wednesday overshadowed otherwise solid second quarter results. Alphabet's cloud business grew 82% to nearly $25 billion for the quarter, beating what analysts had expected, while unfilled cloud contracts climbed past $500 billion. Total sales were $103.6 billion, also above estimates. In the U.S., OpenAI says an autonomous AI agent went rogue during a security test last week and hacked into the infrastructure of AI startup Hugging Face. OpenAI says it was putting one of its most advanced models through a security test when the AI agent slipped past containment, reached the internet, and broke into Hugging Face's systems to complete the task it had been given. The company is calling it, quote, an unprecedented cyber incident involving state-of-the-art cyber capabilities. It says it's now reinforcing its safeguards. Hugging Face had to turn to a Chinese open-source model to contain the attack because leading U.S. models couldn't tell a defender from an attacker and refused to process the data needed for analysis. In France, health officials say last month's heat wave was the deadliest in more than 2 decades and is linked to at least 5,700 more deaths than a normal June. The 2-week stretch of extreme heat from June 17th through July 2nd pushed deaths in the hardest-hit regions to over 21,600, more than the roughly 15,900 that would typically be expected. 2 days in late June, the 24th and 25th, were the hottest ever recorded in France, with temperatures topping 40 degrees Celsius in many areas. Paris saw nearly 2,000 more deaths than normal, a jump of about 80%. Funeral homes in the capital say they ran out of space to store bodies. Officials expect the final death toll to climb even higher once more complete data comes in. The Louvre has reopened its Apollo Gallery for the first time since a dramatic jewelry heist. Visitors can now tour the room on the way to the Mona Lisa, but there are no jewels or empty display cases on view. The museum says the gallery is returning to its original 17th century ceremonial purpose. It's been 9 months since 88 million euros, about $102 million worth of crown jewels were stolen in a daytime robbery. The stolen jewels remain unrecovered. The museum's previous director resigned after the theft, and security has since been boosted with new surveillance cameras and anti-intrusion systems. Chu Ji-han, ArirangNews.